Welcome back to another episode on the Cummins swap Z28 Camaro. We're going to be throwing in some seats, throwing on the front clip, the hood, throwing in a new drive shaft, and hopefully firing it up today.
Yeah, let's see what happens. We'll just get right to it.
So right there, Joel's got the drive shaft out of the Dodge.
And now we're just gonna measure it up. Gotta get a custom drive shaft made, so it's the next step.
I'm gonna use that as a reference and just kind of see where we are.
Okay, so I called the drive shaft shop and asked them what measurements we need to take to get the drive shaft made. They told me that I need to have it 1 inch from bottomed out on the transmission. So I need to bottom it out on the transmission, move it back 1 inch, and then measure from the center of the U-joint on the axle to the center of the U-joint on the front of the drive shaft. So right now I have it in there. Have it bottomed out, pulled back 1 inch, and we're gonna measure and write down those numbers, and I'll have a drive shaft made before you know it.
That is 1 3/4.
Okay, we got the drive shaft sitting in here. Got the tape measure on center of the axle yoke there, and to the center of the drive shaft, we're looking at 37.5. 37.5, no mistake.
You sure? 37.5?
Can't be too careful. 37.5, perfect. So I'll write those numbers down and drive shaft shop's gonna do their magic.
So since we got her on the lift, we'll go underneath here and show you. This is what Joel came up with so far for the transmission mount. Still gonna need a little bit more. I'm thinking reinforcing, but for right now,
I'm gonna have to get some square tube and go across from there to there. But it just flexes a little bit, but it holds it for right now. It's good and strong. It'll even be strong enough to test a couple times, but
I think so.
Once I'm hitting jumps and stuff, I'm gonna want it to be a little bit more reinforced than that, so yeah.
You heard it. Jumps.
Big jumps.
Even the oil pan doesn't sit too low. Like it's not terrible.
I'm still gonna make a skid plate for around that, because like when I'm sliding over rocks and stuff like that, it's gonna get bashed in if there's nothing protecting it.
Absolutely. But it's not terrible though. It'd be easy though to make a skid plate there.
So I got the throttle cable hooked up. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit more still, but it's ready to go. Works from inside the car. I got the full range and everything. This green wire I have just rigged together right now. This goes from the starter to the fuel solenoid. That's all it'll need to run. As soon as I hit the solenoid wire on the starter, it'll start up. As soon as I disconnect the battery, it'll shut off. So that's how it's set up right now to test out at least. So as soon as we get the bumper and the seats in, we're gonna give it a test fire and see what happens. So I had these seats laying around from a different project I was working on in the past. We bought the car without any seats, and to find something that I wanna put in, like maybe a factory seat just so everything bolts up. Most of them, everyone was asking too much, more than I wanted to pay for some seats, so I had these around. All I had to do is make an adapter. So you can buy these, they're often for like a Volkswagen Sandrail, like a Baja Bug kind of thing. That's what I was using them for in the past. So I built these brackets to adapt the seats that I already had into the brackets that were already into the car. It makes everything plain and simple. These seats will work perfectly for what I want to do with this. I don't know if they fit yet, but let's find out. All right, these seat brackets bolted right in. They look like they fit perfectly.
I think so.
Both of them are right in.
It looks so Mad Max with these seats in here.
Yeah, I think it fits the aesthetic pretty good. Perfect seating position too. Maybe a little bit high, maybe something I can fix later, but these will work just fine.
Got the fuel tank installed too.
Yeah, I just have it rigged there to test it later. But yeah, I got the shifter installed last time too, so this works. The shift cable made it so easy compared to linkages and stuff. I've messed with them in the past. Just having this cable right here, just perfect. This is gonna be cool. All right, seats are put in. Now it's time to get to the bumper here. Straight to it, and then we can give it a test fire.
So we just got the front clip on, everything's in, and Joel said he's got something cool to show me. I'm not quite sure what he's got in mind, but we'll go check that out right now.
Yeah, dude. The front bumper's put together. Got everything done for today. Now watch this.
Oh yeah. Well, there you have it. A Cummins swapped Z28 Camaro. It's too good. This is too good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see it running. Looks like a Camaro again. Oh, that's great.
There'll be plenty more to come with the Cummins Z28.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.